Hey!
What's
My
up, party
God.
people?
Wow. I didn't think I looked that bad, and then we just started recording and
That's why I feel because I just looked at my FaceTime. Whoa. I just looked at my FaceTime camera and I was like, okay. And then the Zoom meeting opened and I was like, anyway.
let's check when the last one was posted. 2 weeks ago.
Baby, won't you come my way? Like our podcast is kind of edited with a lot of sound effects, so it's like, is it even a podcast?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is
I wouldn't
either.
even like advertise it as a podcast because then I feel like it almost scares people away, you know?
Maybe that's why one of our videos got 29 views. And it's not like we're hitting big numbers in the first place. One day we will. If anyone wants to give us a shout out. Speaking of brand
That's
sponsorships
true.
and shout outs, when I was like a junior or sophomore, I saw this thing about being an Alani ambassador once you get to college, and I really feel like I should look into that. And I was like, also speaking of Instagram followers, I have been losing them and I don't know why. Granted, I have been unfollowing an outrageous amount of people ever since I graduated. I have 700 Instagram followers, and the last post I made got like 70 likes. It didn't even get 100 likes. And it's because a
Oh
lot of the people.
no! I'm sorry.
Shut up!
I was driving to work the other day and I watched someone throw a banana peel out of their car in front of me, and I felt like I was playing Mario Kart in real life.
That's actually amazing.
So I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot hit that banana peel or I'm gonna like start spinning in circles.
Literally. Imagine you're driving and someone is flashing rainbow colors with music coming out of them, racing past you. Or someone's car turns giant and they smush you and you're flat. Or imagine you fall off of a freaking cliff and then a little ghost man pulls you back up and puts you back down. Like, I wish there was somehow a way that I could play Mario Kart in real life, you know?
Me too. Well, you can go go-karting.
I know, but like, I want to go on Rainbow Road. Oh, but also speaking of being unfunny, because you said the story was funny. That's how I felt playing that Roblox game today. Playing like the Jackbox, but on Roblox. I felt so embarrassed and unfunny.
Jackbox is probably like the biggest,
Humiliation ritual.
yes,
Well, it's like if I'm playing,
especially
sorry.
especially playing Quiplash, and I just know that everyone is going to hate my answer and like the dramatic reveal of who said what answer. I'm like,
Well, I get scared because sometimes I'll forget that I'm playing with people that are like playing like family friendly answers, but like by choice. Like that's just the people that like they are. And I like one time I was playing with people from I don't even remember where I was playing, but I put an answer in like I'm not putting slurs or stuff or offensive things. It's just like the things are kind of intense. And they got so like awkward and I was like, "Oh my
it's
God."
actually the worst.
Yes. Because then
Or
it's
like
like,
when they're I actually am guilty of doing this though. When the prompt is perfect so that you can just answer with like someone's name,
yeah,
like I actually just did that.
you did it twice actually.
But like when it's the like ongoing joke for like the
Yeah.
entirety of like your time playing,
I feel like if you do different people, it's okay, especially when it's really good for a prompt.
right?
But it's like if you keep putting that same person, it's like, okay, stop.
I see TikToks about it all the time. It's like when you're going up against like an inside joke or like just someone's name and you have like the most perfect answer.
Yes, or it's like you're playing with a group of people and it's like, what's the worst superpower you could have? I put rejected artist because we're probably gonna have to bleep this out. That would mean that you would be every lifetime. Um, and then someone will put like having X-ray vision and seeing people naked, and I'm like,
And everyone's like, "Oh no, that's
oh
terrible."
no, Jacob Elordi, where are you at? Like, give me that superpower now.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Speaking of Jacob Elordi, he was, you know how I went to Chris Stapleton? Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Him and Kendall Jenner were there, and I didn't know. Aspen sent me a TikTok the day after and said, "Did you see them?" And I was like,
Yeah, we
"Yeah,
were when we were talking about that, we're like, what are they doing there?
yeah. Like, what are they doing?" We were talking about that at dinner also the day after. Like, what are they doing in Washington? But it's like maybe they went to the gorge just because it's like really pretty.
Would you say it's pretty gorge?
I'd say it's really gorge.
Yeah.
Also, it's a cashless venue, and I walked up 3 hills so I could go get a frozen lemonade because it's 95 degrees outside and it feels like 110 because of the humidity because the amphitheater is right on the Columbia River. Well, it's like above it. And I'm like, "Do you guys take cash?" And she goes, "No, this is the cashless venue." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "You probably should have known that before coming here." And I was like, "Excuse you?" Listen,
All
lady.
right.
Don't be mad because my denim outfit with my little Free People dupe of the little tank top dress and shorts is cute, and you're stuck there wearing a random shirt and selling frozen lemonade.
Okay.
Now, I'm not hating on the working class. I could have brought you gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and you
Russian?
still would have been like, no, card only.
Nah.
I could have brought you the gifts that was given to Christ, and you would have told me that I had to pay with card only. And you know Jimothy the raccoon?
Who?
Jimothy the raccoon. It's this
Wait.
raccoon, and he's in Seattle, and he has like a spine deformity, and his legs are like
Yes.
this close apart, and he has no tail. I
Yes.
love Jimothy the raccoon. Let me tell you. Anyway, I'm in line to get my strawberry smoothie, which was super good, by the way, and the guys that were taking the order, also super cute. But there's this dad and his daughter behind me, and she has a total like Valley girl accent, and she's like talking to her dad behind me, and I think she was like 20. She looked a little bit older than me. And she's like,
I don't really understand like Jimothy the raccoon.
and her dad has this total like surfer Southern Cal or not Southern California, it's like surfer LA guy. Maybe that is Southern California, I don't know. Surfer accent, total surfer guy accent. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure because like his name is Jimothy that they're just talking about like vote for Timothy. It's something that has to do with the election in November, and it's just a government plot and a government scheme. And I was like, it's a raccoon with a spine deformity in Seattle. I don't think he wears his hearing aid. Like the amount of times I had to say something, and then we were at John and Nicole's house for dinner, and I was like, "Grandpa has a hearing aid, right?" My mom was like, "Yeah, but I don't ever think he like really has it up." And John was like, "I don't ever think he like has it in at home." And I was like, "Yeah, because I had to say things 50 billion times in order for him to hear me." Love that guy though, for real.
You also talk at the speed of that animal from Hoodwinked.
Grandma, I was talking to my dad, and Grandma literally goes, "Savannah, slow down," and I was like, I'm just getting flamed by Grandma. Because
Well,
his birthday party is like a legitimate surprise. But then I was like, what if we scare him and he literally has a heart attack and dies? Oh, they're catering Panda Express.
wait, I didn't know that.
But yeah, he
Oh, they
doesn't
better have them
did
what?
crab rangoons.
Yeah.
It's our grandpa's 80th birthday in September, and we are throwing him a surprise party anyway.
Guys, I'm doing 2 online classes for community college. And when I was filling out my FAFSA and I was putting my ethnicity and I put white and then there was a little subcategory where I could put Italian, I felt like I was on top of the world.
I didn't have a subcategory. Haley sent me a text, I think it was yesterday or the day before. She said, "Do you ever like want a boyfriend so bad you generally get upset?" And I said, "Right now it's been every day. Every time we do that, it feels like I'm playing Among Us again."
Aw. I just had to I just had to tell her the password for the meeting and that's
We should play Among Us. Yeah, I really just like him big and beefy. I will choose a lineman with biceps over a wide receiver with abs any day. I want the stomach and the biceps. Like that is my dream.
okay.
Like there's a guy on TikTok, his username's like rug balls too. But he also did have controversy for something, and so I'm not saying I support him. I'm just saying I've seen what he looks like, and I love him. And I think he'd be the perfect cast for a character in this book series I like called Boys of Tommen. Big, beefy boys with biceps over lean and abs any day, personally. But also if Michele Morrone came into my room with his washboard abs,
How can I say no?
How can I say no to the Italian stallion? Like, that man is beautiful. It's criminal, really. Like, he is beautiful.
There's no other word to describe that man, I'm afraid.
Straight up beautiful. Like, he's
I would
like
say like majestic,
literally like chiseled from the gods.
probably
He could
perfect.
be a marble statue and I would believe it. I see a mustache, I see some facial hair, and I see some biceps, and you need to lock me in a cage.
Have you heard of Rowley Family Chiropractic?
Yes, I have.
Let me break it down for you guys if you don't know what I'm talking about. There's this place. I forget where it is. And they made a post on TikTok saying that they were going to be closed on July 3rd. And everyone in the comments is like, what am I supposed to do? Or they're like, I'll see you on July 3rd. This post won't load, but I'll see you on July 3rd.
I love it. I love when people do things
And
like that.
then, and that was like so long ago.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, and I'm seeing TikToks on my way to Raleigh Family Chiropractic for my appointment on July 3rd. And I was
I
like,
saw someone make a TikTok talking about how bad their customer service is and that no one was there when they went for their appointment. But it was like because it was like a joke because
oh,
it was July 3rd. And I just think that was so funny. Like I love when people do that. Or I like the comments and it's like, tell me where you are so I don't go.
yeah.
It'll be like a restaurant and the food just looks terrible. Except you know the Rebecca is
Uh,
Chinese in London? And they're
uh,
like, "Welcome to Rebecca's." She like talks like that. We're not going to Harry Styles in London anymore, but we were saying that, well, it's already passed, but when we were talking about it and there was like a possibility we were going, we said that was something we needed to do was go there. Because that food looks atrocious. Speaking of things looking atrocious, I want to talk about Astrovino.
okay.
I don't think I have been. Do you remember the TikTok series and she was like, "Who the F did I marry?" That woman?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been so entertained since then.
What about the lady that
She
gave
fell in
the
love with her psychiatrist?
yes. I was sitting down on my
Me
couch
too.
watching the entire thing.
Me too.
And I was
I
like,
need to show it to my
wow, is this woman delusional?
I need to show it to my mom because I know she would have a time with it. But anyway, Ash Trevino, I truly deeply want to know how her mind works. Because like I know people, some people like Natalie Reynolds, how she like copies everyone's videos. I know it's because she knows how TikTok works and it's all like a stunt. But Ash Trevino is genuinely just the way that she is. And I am baffled at how that works. And I love when she's on live because that woman is so entertaining. I have never once seen her actual account ever.
Neither.
Actually, she does show up on my Snapchat because you know when you like go onto stories and there's like all like the people
I hate
below,
that.
like just you know who comes up on mine? Kenny Rodriguez. Get him out! He was somewhere and like I keep seeing videos people are
What
posting.
was he on where he was like
A podcast and like
crying?
whispering, like
Yes.
about Janae abusing him. No! And Cordell, he said like Cordell reached out to him. Mind you, Cordell never on social media, never makes a peep. And he came out and said, I never once spoke to you. I
I
just
can't
think
believe that. I just can't believe that.
that season was, I think, the best season of Love Island ever. And let me tell you, the season that just happened, I liked it. I did.
No.
We were in Point Ruston and there was a place called Sincere by Purpose. And Maddie goes, "Do you think his dad's name is Purpose?" And it just made me laugh because the store was called. And she goes, "Savannah, we have to go in. He's in there." Sincere?
Walking around like this.
Me when I lie. I love Melanie. It is purely because I think Sincere is so evil that I wanted them out. But
Not
also, you know what else pissed me off? Gall saying he didn't like physical touch and all that, and then 20 minutes later, he's in a speakeasy with Kenzie, and I'm like,
yeah. I was walking into work today and there are people like landscapers that are mowing the grass outside of my work and could smell like the fresh mowed grass. genuinely, I felt like I had entered a time travel machine. I was Back to the Future, and I immediately thought of my childhood, which actually is kind of fire. That just goes to show that we were actually outside.
They would cut grass at my school every Friday because we would have like and I just loved it.
I was listening to the Let It Shine soundtrack the other day on my way to work and on my way home, actually. And I was not ashamed at all.
More than I like more than I love.
It
Baby,
was
mine.
unreal. And if you haven't seen that movie, what are you doing?
I saw an edit of the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer and like clips from the other movies to Determinate from Lemonade Mouth, and I literally had an out-of-body
Yeah.
experience.
That song never fails to give me chills.
Just absolute bars. That's also how I feel about High School Musical 2. Like 1 and 3 are amazing. 3 is amazing, but something about High School Musical 2, like You Are the Music in Me, that song truly, I get chills. You know what else I get chills is in High School Musical 3 when they're doing the musical and they're
Ugh,
singing Be With You.
yeah.
And Troy comes in, he's like, you know how life can be. And I'm like, I am in love with Troy Bolton. I am in love with Zac Efron in High School Musical 2. And Chad.
And
And
Chad.
Corbin Blue. Like, let's come on. I say Chad was
Did
cute and all of them.
Chad and
Zeke.
no,
Okay, well that's how I feel.
Chad
Zeke.
and Ryan. What was going on
Why'd you
after
switch clothes at
their
the end if I don't dance?
whole musical number about not dancing?
You don't dance?
Dancing.
You're wearing each other's clothes at the end of the song. What's going on?
What was the point of that?
Heated battery.
What'd you say?
I said heated battery like a baseball bat.
Batteries? Not the same thing.
Heated battery, they're getting arrested at the end. Speaking of heated rivalry, though, season 2 started filming.
Who said that they wanted Tyreek Withers?
I love him.
Said that he wanted to be in season 2.
Yes, I love Terry Brothers. I think he's so funny. I just want to be his friend. I don't even want to date him. I think he's so attractive, but because I see how funny and charismatic he is, like when someone is like that, I don't want to be their friend, even if I find them attractive, because then
I
it's like,
don't want
or
to be
I
in
want to be their friend. I don't want to be like their girlfriend because then it's like you could ruin that. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about some like even people around me though. It's like you are so attractive, but like I want to be your friend because of how funny you are. And I really hope my future boyfriend's really funny. Yeah. I feel like he'd be really good in Abbott Elementary, and I'm gonna keep talking about Abbott Elementary. I just think that show is so funny. LeBron James is now on the Philadelphia 76ers, and Quinta Brunson, who is the creator of that show, and she also plays one of the main characters. Someone like responded to a tweet of like LeBron being announced on the Sixers, and someone said, "Is he gonna be in Abbott Elementary now?" Because like the Eagles have been in Abbott Elementary, like people that are like famous from Philadelphia, and she did like a smirk emoji. So I really hope LeBron is on it because I think that'd be funny.
I was walking into work today and I have to park in a parking garage. And as I am exiting the car, I feel this just aura behind me. And someone was playing Clarity by Zed.
Yeah.
It was like right at the beat drop. It's 7 a.m., mind you. I don't know how y'all are getting that lit that early in the morning. It's not me, but I was like, wow, I needed that. Who are our shout outs for this episode?
Shout
Shout out.
out Terry Withers, shout out One Direction, R.I.P. Liam Payne, happy 16-year anniversary a couple days ago. Someone at the Harry concert, he was playing Coming Up Roses, and he's had like a live orchestra at his concerts, and they held up that really like viral edit of Liam to that song. I
I
was
saw
like,
that
yeah, I
briefly.
cried. I'm gonna be so dead honest. Shout out Michele Morrone. Shout out Ryan Gosling because I love you. You are just the epitome of what every man should desire to be.
Thank you guys for sticking it out and returning once again. Sorry we like low-key suck and are absolutely trash and we should just die, but
Whoa! Did you
what?
Alexa started talking.
Girl.
I am scared and I feel like I want to get rid of all of my Amazon devices, but I'll save that for the next episode because I have evidence. Anyway, TTYL.
Like,
Hey,
comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share this with all of your friends, all
like,
of them,
comment,
all of them,
subscribe.
all of them,
Maybe
or
take a dough
else.
break.
Just kidding. That's not a
Don't
threat.
hold that up. We're gonna get demonetized, even though, well, not demonetized, maybe banned. We can't get demonetized if we're not making money off this video.
Make sure to keep it real.
Hey, you know what? Make sure to do it for the Vine.
Hell
Do
yeah.
it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. Don't lie to your therapist like I did today about my sleep schedule. Um,
Oh,
yeah, sorry.
not cool.
Okay, we'll clip that. That's our thumbnail.
Woo!
Well, talk to you
Another,
later!
another one.
We the best music! DJ Khaled!